Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and today I'm going to be ranking all of the Gfuel flavors that I currently have from best to worst. Now before I get started, I just want to say that this is my personal opinion. This doesn't actually reflect the best sellers. When I was making my decisions on which flavors to buy, I would look at like kind of YouTube reviews and look at the bestseller list to kind of decide which flavor I think I would like. For some of them it turned out fine, you know, they were as good as I thought they'd be, and for some of them they weren't as good. Now while I do this, I'm going to be drinking currently my favourite flavour, which is top of the list. I'm not going to give it away. I don't think the colour gives it away either. A lot of the Gfuels are that colour. Oh my god, it is so good. If this video helped you out in terms of maybe, you know, you thinking about what flavours you want to buy or convincing you which ones to buy, give this video a like and subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be doing more of these. As I buy new flavours, I'm going to be doing more reviews, and then I'm going to update this list at probably the end of the year once I've had, you know, a couple more orders, a couple of more new flavours. But with that all said, let's get started. Oh, so good. Okay, so currently at the bottom of my list is Keem's Cotton Candy. I really don't like this flavour. I'm going to take the tubs. A couple of guys on stream last night were saying that taking the tub away from the tower and leaving the gap was driving their OCD crazy. I'm going to do that for this video. But yeah, Keem's Cotton Candy. I'm not a fan of this flavour. To me, it just kind of tastes like, I mean, I don't know what cotton candy tastes like in America, but to me, this just kind of tastes like someone's put a scoop of vanilla ice cream into a shaker mixed with a bunch of water. It's very mellow, but it's not as sweet as I would have thought for like a kind of dessert flavour. So yeah, bottom of the list for me. Next up, we have Black on Blackberry. Now, literally the only reason I bought this was because it had the doc on it, and he was always drinking it on stream, so I kind of wanted to see what it was like. There's a YouTuber I watch who says that this is her favourite flavour, so, you know, I thought, it can't be, you know, if it's someone's favourite flavour, it can't be that bad, and it doesn't do it for me, honestly. I know that it gets some mixed reviews online, and for me, it's probably somewhere near the bottom of my list. I mean, I'm probably going to order more flavours which I maybe dislike more than this one, but for now, yeah, this is towards the bottom of the list. Next up and third last is Blue Ice. Now, there's probably a hell of a lot of people screaming at the monitor right now, oh, but Blue Ice is... I don't like it. I don't like it. This is one of the first flavours I ordered along with grape. Actually, no, it was this and grape were the first tubs I ordered. They were also in the taster pack, the very first taster pack that I ever bought. Even in the taster pack, I don't know why I ordered this tub, because when I had the little sachet, I wasn't a big fan of it, but the other ones in the taster weren't as nice as Blue Ice, so it was kind of like, I think I got a bad taster pack, to be honest. But yeah, I drank Blue Ice for a little bit alongside grape, and then it got to the point where I just stopped liking Blue Ice altogether, and I just kept going with grape. And I've got 2 grape tubs there, but I've got another one somewhere, so I've had a lot of grape, and that was just because I wasn't the biggest fan of Blue Ice. I should have just ordered different flavours. Next up is one that I know a lot of people aren't a fan of, Sour Cherry. This is also one of the flavours that was in the taster pack. After I ordered grape and Blue Ice, I ordered some more grape and one of these ones, and it's not that bad. It's just, I don't think I like the sour flavours as much as I thought I did. It's one of the reasons why I didn't order Sour Fazeberry in that stack that I bought, you know, a couple of weeks ago. I used to work in a gym at 6 AM in the morning. I would get up at 5 and I would drink this on the way, and it was just so sour, and I think having something that sour that early in the morning is what maybe put me off this. I might try again in the future, but for now, it's coming in 4th last on my list. Next up is one that got vaulted. Lemonade. Now, this isn't actually that bad. We're starting to get to the point in the list now where the flavours aren't bad, it's just that there's ones that are better than them. And out of the flavours that I have that aren't bad, this is the one that's at the bottom. I do actually like it. I went to America last year and had some lemonade from Chick-fil-A, and it tasted identical to this. But when I ordered it at first, I was thinking it was going to taste kind of like Sprite or 7-Up or something, and it didn't. But now that I've been to America and tasted American lemonade, I know what this is, you know, modelled after, flavoured after, and it hits. It's identical. If you're thinking about maybe getting lemonade and you don't know what it tastes like, it's identical to the kind of lemonade that you get at Chick-fil-A. Unfortunately, this is now vaulted. I believe that they brought it back for a little bit so that people could buy it, but I don't know what their current stock's going to be like. And just after lemonade, we are actually getting into my first ever favourite flavour, which I mentioned earlier. It is grape. I absolutely loved this when I first ordered it. When I had this in the taster pack, this was the one I was like, you know what? This is going to be the first tub that I ordered. I'm not a big fan of grape flavours normally, you know, soft drinks like, is it Fanta grape? Never had them when I was a kid. I never drank grape drinks, but for some reason when I had this, it just tasted amazing. And I have 3 tubs. I finished 3 tubs of this. So yeah, this is coming in at 9th. This is probably the start of the very good flavors, but unfortunately there are ones that do beat this. Now, coming in at 8th is a flavor that I actually reviewed the other day. I got it a couple of weeks ago. It is guava. I honestly, I'm not the biggest fan of this. I think when I gave this a 7 out of 10 when I ranked it, I was probably maybe being a little bit too generous. And actually, now that I think about it, it might be a little bit generous putting this above grape. But we're here. Yeah, this is coming in at 8th. It's not bad. I'm gonna say that it's not a bad tasting flavor like cotton candy or, you know, kind of like black on blackberry or blue ice. It just, I think for me it's confusing. I've never had a guava. After I made that video, you know, my dad watched it and he said, oh, we used to have guavas off the tree in Africa. I didn't know they were a thing. I think had I had a guava before, it would probably have been, you know, familiar. Maybe I would have liked it more, but yeah, not the biggest fan of this. I will still drink it, you know, it's not going to be like cotton candy where I'm going to struggle to empty that tub. I will still drink this, but the tubs that are sitting behind me just now, they're a little bit better at the minute. In 7th place, we have a sour flavour, which I actually quite enjoy. Pixel Potion. This tub is actually getting very low. Where are we? I'm lucky if I've got 2 scoops left in this thing. So I'm going to have to buy more. But yes, Pixel Potion. It is sour. I don't find it as sour as cherry somehow, and the flavour, because grape was one of my favourite, you know, when I found out that they were releasing this, I was like, I have to get it. I was like, my favourite flavour combined with sour, we'll see what it's like, and I do really like it. It's actually one of my brother's favourite flavours as well, so it is pretty good. Up in 6th place, we also have one that I reviewed the other day on my channel. It is Hype Sauce. Now, if I'm being honest, I thought when I was making this list that it would come a little bit higher. The way I made this list was, if I was to be offered this Gfuel or this Gfuel, which one would I rather drink right now? And that's basically how I worked my way up and down the list. And this came in at 6th. For me, it is very similar to lemonade. I think if I had maybe not had lemonade before, this would potentially be a little bit higher, maybe only 1 or 2 spots higher. It does taste very nice. The lemonade is kind of brought down, I'm going to say, a little bit by the raspberry. It does make it taste nice and fruity. It is very nice. But right now, I can just see how many are left. We're definitely getting into my absolute top favourite flavours. Next up in 5th place is my 2nd ever favourite flavour. So after I ordered this, it overtook grape as my favourite. Is Raging Gummy Fish. Now, the first time I ever drank this, I was like, oh my god, this is unreal. And it is a really nice flavour. Since I've got one of the flavours there, I'll talk about it in a minute, it does definitely taste like Raging Gummy Fish, but even nicer. This is still really good. You know, it's modelled after, you can see in the tub, it's modelled after Swedish fish. I've heard from American friends that it does actually taste identical. I've never had them, but this is a very, very good flavour. I really like the sweet and fruity ones. This isn't fruity, but it's very sweet. Currently gone through 2 tubs of it, and I will order it again in the future once I've kind of ordered different flavours. There's a lot of flavours out there that I haven't tried yet that I want to either buy a tub of, or maybe, you know, even get a taster pack of them. But 5th place, not bad. Next up in 4th place is the last one that I ordered recently and done review on the channel. It is Bahama Mama. This is really nice. Now, I need to correct myself. On my Bahama Mama video, I said that I couldn't taste or smell coconut when the powder was mixed in the water. I was wrong. The first day that I had it, when you open the tub, you're overpowered by the smell of coconut. And on the first day that I had it, when I mixed it, all I could smell and all I could taste was orange. And I went to my brother's, I was like, I can't taste or smell any coconut. Then the next day I had one, and the coconut was a lot more obvious. So if anyone's watched the Bahama Mama one and they happen to be watching this one now, you can smell and taste the coconut when it's mixed. But it is an amazing flavour. It just, I was going to say it reminds me of being in the Caribbean. I've never been. I reckon if I'd been at the Caribbean and drank this, it would remind me of it. So yeah, 4th place. It's so good. Okay, next up we're at the podium. We're at 3rd place, and it is Fazeberry. I absolutely love how fruity this is, and how I'll always describe this as very mellow. If you drink, like, you know, like the sour flavours or lemonade, you get a big kick out of them and you're like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Whereas this, it's like kind of flavoured water, which is a really good thing in my opinion. I have 3 tubs of it. That's how good it is. In terms of taste, it doesn't make the top 2, but it is definitely one of my favourites, and I will continue to buy this. I really want to try the sour Fazeberry. I might have to get a sachet. I don't know if I want to go all out and buy a tub, but yeah, definitely a great flavour, and you should absolutely buy it if you don't have it. Up in second place, which now makes it very obvious what first place is PewDiePie. PewDiePie's flavour to me tastes like, still got it here, Raging Gummy Fish. This tastes like it, but 10 times better. A lot of people say that it's, you know, lingonberry, it tastes a lot like cranberry. Never had cranberry, so I can't compare it. All I know is that this, when I had this, I was like, oh my god, this is like Raging Gummy Fish, but 10 times better. It is amazing. This is one of the flavours as well that I am definitely always going to buy. I don't think I'll ever get, well, touch wood, I don't think I'm ever going to get sick of this flavour, along with Fazeberry. And in first place, my absolute favourite, the one that I'm drinking right now, Fruit Punch. To me, I've watched a lot of American reviews on Fruit Punch before I bought it. I'll be honest, I bought it because it's one of the top 3 best-selling flavours. To me, if you're in Britain, it tastes exactly like Dib Dabs. You know, the little kind of sherbety, you got the little stick thing, you would dip it in the sherbet. This tastes identical to the sherbet. I'm hooked on this. I can't stop drinking it. So yeah, top of the list. Look how empty it looks back here. This is the emptiest that's ever looked. I'm gonna have to get them back, hang on. Okay, there we go. That's not exactly how they were, but I like the way that looks. A lot of people say that I should color code them. I honestly, I don't think I would like them color coded. I think I like them just kind of everywhere. That is it for my ranking video. As I say, at the end of this year, once there's been, you know, a couple more orders in, I'm gonna order some more flavors that I've never tried before, whether that's in the sachets. I'm gonna do reviews and I'll update this list. I don't know how the hell I'm gonna fit all the tubs on the camera, but we'll figure something out. As I said at the beginning of the video, if this helped you out and kind of swaying you on what to buy, please give the video a like and subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be doing a lot more Gfuel videos in the future. They've got their sale up in the middle of July, so I'm definitely going to cop a lot more tubs, and I can't wait to bring those videos to you guys. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.